Welcome to Buzztime Live Trivia. This video will guide you through every step of hosting a Buzztime Live Trivia game, ensuring you deliver a seamless and engaging experience. Let's get started with the preparation. First, ensure you have your host account login and password ready. This information is available in your inbox with the email titled Welcome to Buzztime. Alright, let's get into it. First, go to live.buzztime.com. You can open your browser and log in. This is the same that your players will have to use to log in to play the game. However, since you are the host, you will have to click on Host Login, which is on the top right corner of your page. Alright, once you're at the page, you will have to enter the credentials provided to you over your email to log in. Once you hit login, this will redirect you to the host dashboard. This is where you'll manage your game. For the best hosting experience, we recommend using a laptop or desktop computer. If you plan to use spectator mode, set up an additional screen such as a TV, computer monitor, or a projector screen. This enhances the player experience by displaying questions and leaderboards on a larger screen. Alright, let's start. From the host dashboard, which is on the top left corner of your screen, there are 3 horizontal lines. You'll have to click on that and hit Start Game. Scroll down, go to Location Name. You'll have to hit on the first one. Hit on Proceed. Awesome. Now, you'll be redirected to the question set list page. Each question set includes all the questions and information needed to run the game. Select a question set by clicking the arrow button next to it, or you also have the option to preview it. Let's go ahead and hit preview for the second set, which is Predict the Pulse, Volume 2. As a host, you can see the questions beforehand. Having a look at the questions will help you decide if this is the set you want to use for your live trivia. If this suits your audience best, you can go ahead and start the game. If not, you can preview the other set of questions. Number 2 and 3, which is Predict the Pulse, is updated every month, while the 4th, 5th, and the 6th one, which is the live trivia, is updated every week. Every Tuesday to be precise. Alright, to give you a real-time experience on what it's like to host the live trivia, let's go ahead and hit the green arrow for the 4th one. Alright, once you do, this will generate a unique game ID. Share this game ID with your players as they will need it to join the game. As you can see on the player screen, they will have to tap on Play Game. They have to enter their team name and the game ID. Alright, you can go ahead and click Start. Once the game is started, you'll move to the team management page. Here, all teams that have joined the game will be displayed. Players can join as individuals or form teams. New teams will be prompted to provide a team name. As a host, you'll need to approve or reject team names. Ensure team names are appropriate and not offensive. So let's go ahead and accept the team names. As you can see on the player screen, they will be notified once their team name is approved. Now let's go ahead and click Next. It's important to go over the game rules and instructions with your players. You can read the rules out loud or allow the players to read them on their devices. The instructions that are currently visible on your screen are also visible on the player screen, as you can see. Alright, you'll go ahead and click Next. This will advance to the round category screen. announce the category, and provide any additional information before moving on to the questions. Now, let's dive into the questions. Alright, the questions and the options will be available on the player screen. Teams earn points based on their wagers for correct answers, with no penalties for incorrect answers. Each round consists of 5 questions, and as a host, you will see the question, the correct answer, as you can see that's highlighted on screen, and the answers provided by the teams. The players will have to submit their answers, and it will be visible on your screen. As you can see, player 1 and player 2 have accept highlighted on them, which means their answer is correct. However, player 3 has the reject highlighted, which means their answer is incorrect. On the top left corner of the page, there is a timer. You have the option to edit the same. You can go ahead and click the edit button. Change the timer to 30 seconds or 40, whatever works best for you. And you hit save. On the top right corner of the page, the game ID is visible at all times for any team to join in later. Let's go ahead and click next to reveal the correct answer to the teams. As you can see, on the players' phones, the game statistics are available. A fun fact related to the question will also be displayed. This process repeats for each question throughout all the rounds. On the top right corner, you can see a new team has joined. You will have to click on the notification that's on the bell icon. Hit accept, which will allow the player 4 to join in. And he is now part of the game. Moving on. Alright, we will just go through all of the questions. As you can see, the game is currently at 30 seconds. If the player does not answer within 30 seconds, he will automatically lose points for the game. And right now, as we can see, player 4 has not answered the question, so they get 0 points. Moving on. The fun fact. This pretty much repeats throughout all of the questions in all the rounds. If there are anybody who wants to be a part of the game and not really participate but would love to watch the questions, he has an option to join in using the spectator link, which is also available on the main Buzztime live page. Alright, we are on the last question of round 1. The Buzztime Live Trivia has 6 rounds with 5 questions each. Alright, we are now on round 2. Let's go ahead and skip all the questions to round 2 so we can get to the leaderboard. The leaderboard is displayed after round 2 and round 4. Alright, we are now at the last question of round 2. As you can see, you can currently see player 3 at 0 points, who's at the bottom of the leaderboard. This is only visible for now. However, as a host, you have the option to reveal the players on the top. We have added a reveal button to create suspense and increase competitiveness amongst the players. Let's go ahead and click reveal to see who's currently on top of the leaderboard. We have player 4 at 10 points, and we have player 1 and player 2 at 30 points each. Now, in case of a tie after all regular rounds, the game includes a tiebreaker round with 5 additional questions. The first team to answer a tiebreaker question correctly wins the tie. No points are wagered in the tiebreaker round. The team that answers the first wins the highest amount of points. Alright, you can just go ahead and hit next. The game pretty much continues exactly the same until the end of round 6. So that's it. It's easy as that. If you encounter any issues during the game, here are some troubleshooting tips. If a host, player or a spectator gets kicked out of the game due to the browser or device issue, they can rejoin using the game ID. That's visible on your screen on the top right corner at all times. That's pretty much it. You are now ready to host an exciting and engaging Buzztime live trivia game. If you have any questions or need further assistance, contact your Buzztime account representative or customer support. Thanks for watching and happy hosting!